Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Judge Juan Merchan just got some devastating news after the Trump verdict in the Manhattan trial he was overseeing. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. It's astounding how, in all these cases except one, they keep finding partisan Democrat judges to go against Trump, to go against people associated with Trump. How many particular Trump-related cases Judge Juan Merchan has gotten? Absolutely ridiculous. Well, Trump's attorney, one of Trump's attorneys, was doing the rounds on the morning shows on Sunday, where he described the next steps in this case, and he said that because Judge Juan Merchan, who is deeply conflicted, whose daughter is tied to Democrat causes, who he himself donated to the Biden campaign and to various campaigns that are anti-Republican, that he didn't recuse himself is an actual due process violation, a violation of the Constitution itself, and it could really change this whole case. It could have this case overturned on appeals. I still think the Supreme Court could and should step in here and not have this drag through the New York appellate process. We should have a decision on this before the 2024 presidential election. I think the American people deserve that. I certainly think former President Trump deserves it, but the voters deserve it. Are we actually voting for a convicted felon? Or is this case going to be, quashed on appeal? Let's just get it to the Supreme Court and get this done. As far as what the actual next steps are right now, what the Trump team is planning, let's listen to what his attorney had to say, and then let me know if you think it's the right path in the comments.
On Thursday, you praised the jury. You said that they were considering the law and the evidence seriously, and you predicted a just verdict. Do you accept their decision now?
No, I think when you look at the jury instructions here, Judge Merchan essentially I wouldn't say rigged the deliberations, but certainly steered the jury towards the verdict that he clearly wanted. We're going to be challenging Judge Merchan's failure to recuse on appeal. I think it constitutes a clear due process violation. We're obviously going to be challenging aspects of the jury instructions themselves as well. I think there's a lot of appellate material there.
That's quite a change for you. Before the verdict came out, you said that the jury instructions are quite favorable to your side. So when you think they're going your way, the instructions are favorable. When the jury rules against you, the judge made a mistake?
I think hope for the best, plan for the worst, George. But I think when you look at the totality of the circumstances in this case, this is a prosecution that should have never been brought. This was a case tried in front of a judge who clearly should have recused. I think we have a lot of fair complaints with the way that this trial was conducted. And I think ultimately President Trump will be vindicated on appeal.
The ethics panel for the state of New York said the judge was not required to recuse.
Well, I think when you look at binding Supreme Court precedent, including most notably the seminal case on judicial recusal, Caperton v. Massey, even the appearance of impropriety can require a judge to recuse for reasons of due process. Here, I think we have far more than an appearance of impropriety. The fact that Judge Merchan contributed to Joe Biden during the 2020 election, many of the other issues that we've raised in our recusal papers throughout this case, I think Judge Merchan should have clearly recused, and I think that's going to be an issue that the appellate courts are going to have to deal with.